Tango Alpha United.
You're the one, KC2TAU. How'd you know I was here? Over.
Oh, well, you sound like a local AM station. You're booming into here. I'm in the state of New York, and you're just coming in here gangbusters. It's like you're sitting next to me. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what voodoo magic you're sprinkling on that radio station over there, but it's working. It's magic.
No. You see, I'm cheating like hell. I shouldn't tell you this because this is going to blow my cover. But what the story is this. I've got a fiber optic cable running under the ocean. It comes up out of the water at Long Island, just about the first big tree on the left as you get into Long Island. And on top of that tree, there's a TH3 Junior antenna, and you can switch that to a Carolina Wyndham or a G5RV, and just whatever's working the best, I operate on that. But I'm not. You're only talking down to Long Island. That's why you're hearing me. If you were talking back to my part of the world, you wouldn't even know I was here. That's what I can't find the mirror. Anyway, 5'9" is your report genuine, and that's back in Ireland, even though I'm stopped down the road from you. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the 5'9", and I wouldn't be surprised if you're running those tricks. You've got a great signal here, but I've got a surprise of my own for you. I'm sitting out here in my front lawn, and I'm running only 10 watts into a little dipole that's basically draped up into a tree about 20 feet above me, and I'm only running 10 watts in a little ICOM IC703. So how about that? Over?
Well, you see, there's your answer. You're running 10 watts and a little ICOM with a piece of wire draped up in a tree. Now, that shows you how well, like you're 5'9" plus 10 dB here.
God.
That shows you how well your station's working. And honestly, if I was to set you up here, say you're established on this frequency, if I say to you, look, you stay here, I'll give you a call out, and immediately I do, you go CQ Europe. And you're going to be amazed at the pileup you'll generate. I tell you what, if you haven't got 1,000 QSL cards ready, you better not try it, because you'll end up having to buy them. There'll be that many people calling you, they'll think it's a de-expedition on 195. Are you up to the task? Go ahead.
Yeah, copy that. I can't wait to go to Europe and give this little station a try, because I'd imagine I'd work quite a pileup with it. But yeah, I appreciate it. I've been to England once. I only visited London, and I'd like to branch out and check out some other places. And but yeah, Europe is a lot of fun to visit, and I'm definitely looking forward to going again. It'll just be interesting getting past airport security with my rig and having them look at it like it's some sort of like alien device. Over.
Okay, well, I got a fellow on 14322. They don't know that you and I are here, so it shows you how bad my signal is. I'm mighty impressed at my radio, though. I never thought that I had a radio that was that narrow. That's wonderful. Anyway, what do you think? Are you going to stay here and give it a shot? How about calling CQ Europe and see if you can rustle up a pileup? Go ahead, over.
I don't know. I think you should stay here and talk to more people. You've got a great personality, and you're really a really dynamic personality. And some of the, compared to many of the ops here on the band, you've really got a nice personality. There, as you say, a lot of them are the, QRZ 5'9" types, and the quick in and out. What's your name? What's your signal report? Where are you from? And then they're done, and it's 73s and a goodbye. So to hear some personality and some, the whole handwritten log aspect is a real refresher. So I think you should stay on this frequency here, because you'll make a lot of people's days. Over.
Well, that might be possible, but the fellow on 322, he's going to come up here and tell me to get off the air because I'm splattering his frequency. They would say a penalty kick over here in the football world. But you know how it is. All right, well, sorry you won't take a chance, but I'm sure with that piece of wire and 10 watts, you could go QRP Europe and, boy, look at the pileup you'd have. But if you don't want to do it here, why not tune up and down the band and write down all the stations that you hear from Europe, their signal report. See, and if I'm still here in 10 minutes, come back and tell me who all you heard. I'd be very interested to know who exactly you were hearing, because in my part of the world, the skip's so long that it goes over the top of us here, so we don't know who is on from Europe. Can only guess at it. I didn't get your name. It'd be nice to put that in the logbook. Go ahead.
Yeah, copy that. My name is Mike. Mike India Kilo Echo. Mike India Kilo Echo. And I wasn't able to get your call sign. So if you could give me your call sign and your name, I'll put you down in my handwritten log as well. I keep my handwritten around when my laptop is too busy charging, and I just prefer writing down stuff in hand logs anyways. It feels more personal. So back to you. This is Kilo Charlie 2 Tango Alpha Uniform, Mike in Troy, New York. Back to you.
Okay, Mike. Well, my call sign: Germany, India, 0. America, India, Japan. Germany, India, 0. America, India, Japan. Now, I've turned the mic gear and the radio up a bit to see if that'll make it a bit louder. I don't believe it'll do much for it, but I hope you got that. And my name is Ivor, India, Victor, Oscar Radio. So, near Belfast City in Northern Ireland is the QTH. I got it all done for you, Mike, and maybe I'll find you over in 15 someday with that QRP station, over.
Yeah, copy that. Maybe a little bit later today I'll try cruising up and down 20 and give a shout to Europe. I was really disappointed. There was an SP6 station, a Polish station, calling on 247, and he gave me a 5-4, and then he never came back. I was so sad because he was my first SP6, SP station. And some American guy at American QSO had showed up underneath it. He just disappeared out of nowhere. And I kind of swore I'd woken up from a bad dream. But yeah, overall propagation has been very good today. I worked a couple Italian stations, so so far so good. But yeah, I was wondering what do you got there for a radio over there? You say your station isn't much, but it works well. Germany, Italy 0. Alpha, India, Japan. This is Kilo Charlie 2 Tango Alpha United.
Yes, sir. KC2TAU. Copy that. All to the end. The radio here, if it's any interest to you, is a Nikon 781. A Nikon 781. It's what I'm using now. So it works all right for me, but it wouldn't be state-of-the-art, all singing and dancing radio like the new bells and whistles models that are available. This radio is probably very old, even though it's brand new to me. I've had it for a few years. I've never used it. I use it as a standby radio. I normally work the Kenwood 950 STX for audio purpose, but when the band's very busy and you get people tuning up half a KC away, this radio seems to cope with that a lot better.